So I wanted to do a quick video here about one of my favorite items in all of Fortnite, and that's the Rift to Go. Now I'm sure most of you know how these are used already. It's basically a consumable item that when you use, it transports you into the sky as if you took an actual rift. And this rift will remain open on the ground wherever you use it for 10 seconds. So that obviously means that people can chase you through them. And you can only hold 2 at a time, and they drop in stacks of 1. Now like I said, I'm sure most of you already knew that already. But there's one quick tip that I can give you when you use the Rift to Go. So I'm actually curious how many of you guys already know this tip. After I show you what it is, let me know in the comments if you did already know this or if this is brand new information for you. So I'm in playground mode here, and as you can see, I've got 5 Rift to Go's in my inventory. And just in case you're brand new to Fortnite, let me just show you what happens when you use it. So as you can see, it takes a few seconds to shake, and then you're basically like you entered a normal rift on the map. And you can deploy and skydive and deploy, etc. But that's the gist of what this item does. However, the tip comes in the fact that you can grab a weapon or an item, whatever you want, as you use it. So let me show you how this works. So let's pretend this is our current inventory. 2 heavy snipers, a silenced pistol, a slurp juice, and the Rift to Go. Now let's say I wanted to pick up the chug jug. Obviously, if I use the Rift to Go, I can't grab it. Basically, that's what it leads you to believe, but you can. So here's what you do. You activate the Rift to Go, and on the PS4, that's just by hitting R2. And as you do it, you need to hit the square to swap. Just pound it repeatedly. You'll be able to hear my controller when I do it. But as soon as you activate the Rift to Go, then start hitting the square button, and you'll pick it up as you go. Now watch. Listen carefully as I pound the button, all right? So listen. And as you saw, the chug jug is now in my inventory because I grabbed it as the Rift to Go was going out of my inventory. So this is my tip to you guys. I don't know how many of you knew this. I've seen a bunch of streamers do it before, but the first time I saw them do it, I mean, I couldn't figure out how to get it done. But basically, you just have to pound the swap button. Just like this, the square. And it only works when you hit the Rift to Go. Now, I'll do it slow. I'm only going to press the square button once. I don't think it'll work here. Let's see. Okay, so it did work there. But sometimes, I swear, I've had issues where it doesn't actually swap. And let's say you did want that chug jug. Then you're left with the big matzo ball hanging out your nose because you just left a chug jug for someone when you thought that you were going to grab it to go. So that's my tip. I don't think... Let's see if it works. I've never tried it with 2 in the inventory. It might work. Let's see. Let's try it out. Yeah, okay. So it still does, and it'll... Whoa, did that... Oh, no. The Rift to Go got stuck in the air, I think. Is that it right there falling down with me? I can't tell if it's coming down. Well, so clearly, don't do it. Don't do it if you have 2 Rift to Go's. But what are the odds of that? Like, I've never had 2 Rift to Go's. Even when I kill 15 people in a match, you're never going to get 2 Rift to Go's. It is falling. Well, so if you accidentally do that... yeah, it's coming down ever so slowly. So if you accidentally do that with 2 in your inventory, I would probably just land back where you were just to get it, because it's going to rain down on you. Hello, my friend. Bloop. So that is my Fortnite Battle Royale quick tip for the Rift to Go. If you've ever got an item in your inventory that you want to take along with you, just hover near it, use the Rift to Go, pound the square button to pick it up, and you can get basically 2 items in one. You can use the Rift to Go, and you can get the item. So this makes it one of my favorite items in the game. A lot of people hate this item because they think it's cheap. But if everyone knows how to do this, it'll be even more cheap because you can grab the item that you truly want, and you can utilize the Rift to Go all in the same swift movement. So it might take a little practice. Like I said, when I first started using this tip, it wouldn't always work for me, and I'd be leaving a great item behind. But my method is just to pound the swap button. Pound it. And it'll eventually be second nature to you. So every time you get a Rift to Go, you can basically get a free get out of jail card to escape any gunfight you want, and you can pick up an item that you don't want to leave behind for your enemies. So let me know in the comments, did you already know about this? I think most people probably did, but I've seen some streamers out there leave some great items behind while using the Rift to Go. And it pains me. I'm slapping myself on the forehead saying, come on, grab the item as you go up. There's no need to leave it when you can utilize both in one swoop.